Hey guys, welcome back to Economics and Comics. I was inspired to do this video. Top 5 best artists this year. It's more of like a artist that made a real big impression on me. There's a lot of art out there, artists that weren't featured, like Jay Ferguson right there. He's probably top 3 artists for me. But it's more of books that we could get at the comic book store, not exclusives. So that kind of takes some people out. Also, not to spoil anything, but Lucio Perillo's not in there. This is more about artists that have made a real impression on me this year. Some of these other artists that aren't in there have been around for a while. But I hope you enjoyed this top 5 artists this year that made a real good impression on me. I think they're up-and-comers or they've been around and they're just still kicking ass. Also, I'm going to do my best cover and the worst cover of 2021. So let's get to it. I hope you enjoy this video. Let's see what I've come up with. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoy what I put together. A lot of you are going to be like, oh, what about this artist? What about that artist? Believe me, I'm putting this together just based on some things that I like, and I'm sure all your recommendations I love too. But these are some of my 5 favorite artists this year that I think really said, hey, check me out. You know what I mean? So let's start. I got a couple covers from each artist, just something to look at real quick, and we'll talk about it. And then we'll get to the worst and best cover of the year. Oh, that's going to be fun. Okay. And I wish you all a happy holidays. I'm going to put this up before the Christmas for you. Okay. Let's start with, is it Lennox Lee? Lennox Lee. L-E-I-N-R-I-X-L-I? I don't know. I've really been enjoying those covers from Lennox Lee. I'll just say Lee. This is the Blood Honey one. And you're going to see a lot of girl covers because they just do so well. But I like this kind of anime feel going on. And as well as this Betty Page one was really good. I mean, the colors were beautiful. I mean, it's so close to, it's very similar to Yoon. But Lee's coming in a big way. That's what she said. All right, let's see. There's no winner here of the top 5 artists. They're all winners in my mind. Decal. Wow. What a year for Decal. Some of the best covers. You know, it's funny. I was looking it up and there weren't as many as I thought there were. But there's something about Decal's art that's just absolutely gorgeous. This is one of those covers. It's amazing. As well as, what else do we have? I really like this Deadly Class Decal too. Really like the style there. And I think I want to see more from this artist. Okay, that's 2. Who else? Lim, dude. Oh, this cover was such a pain in the ass. I absolutely love this cover. And I got a bunch of them, right? And they were all damaged, almost all of them. And Diamond said they were allocated. And I'm like, bullshit, they're allocated. And so they wouldn't give me damaged copies. This thing was so juicy and tender and delicious. Lim again. Absolutely amazing. That's a Lady Death cover that was available in the Kickstarter as well as to our stores. Just incredible, man. Man, I tell you what, if these are some of my favorite artists as well. This stuff is absolutely amazing. Okay, what else do we have? Besh. Man, if an artist was going to come and say, who's Momo? Besh is the one that did it. Besh dominated this year in covers in regard to ratios and stuff like that. Absolutely love the colors. You can almost instantly tell it's a Besh by the coloring. And I mean, that cover is amazing, dude. It's just so shiny and pretty. And they're all hot and expensive. All of them. I personally think this style is, Besh is at the top of the game in regard to this style. And a big shout out to Carla, a friend of mine. She absolutely came out this year swinging. We already knew she was talented, but then she started to be able to do covers for the, Dynamite and whoever. Her covers are absolutely amazing. She's really, really come out strong. And that cover, as well as the elephant cover, I mean, God, it seems like they're all girl covers, guys. I'm sorry, but I mean, you can really see something here. You can see bonage. But I gotta say, all those artists right there have really done something well. I mean, these are, maybe they're not their best covers or not. I'm just pointing out some of their art, and I think that they're gonna just be going strong for a long time. Now, that being said, we are gonna do the best and worst covers of the year. Now, it was really hard for me to pick a best cover. I had Lucio Prio's Essentia number 5, the Virgin nude cover in there. I was like, oh man, there were so many other covers. I mean, man, there was a lot of good covers, but coming back to the worst cover of the year right here. Momoko. That has to be the absolute worst cover of the year. I'm sorry, Momo, but what the hell is that? God, it's so bad. It's I can't even look at it. I'm looking at it right now, and I don't know what the hell it is, dude. I mean, I'm guessing it's some sort of weird spider demon Indian coming out of some sort of disgusting vagina. I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry if that was rude or whatever. But I've looked at it, and this has to be the absolute worst cover of the year. I don't know what else today. Sorry, Momoko, but no Momoko on that. Now, as I was saying, I want to do my very favorite cover of the year, and this is it. There's nothing I don't know. I'm not super into the thick, but man, there is something about this cover that screams God level to me. It's just so good. Every time I look at it, I go, wow. Now, again, there are other covers. You guys are going to be like, oh yeah, what about this? What about, believe me. I like that cover right there, Jay Ferguson. I like better than that, of course, but it's just different. These are covers that you were able to purchase this year through comic book stores, not exclusives. But I mean, with the Essentia, you got Carla Cohen covers, you've got all those Gun Honey covers, you've got there are so many good covers, and even Venom covers and different things like that. But this cover right here, to me, did it for me this year. I just don't know what else to say. Absolutely amazing. So Lo, you win the best cover of the year for me this year. And Momo, you win the absolute worst cover ever. Maybe ever. And Momo, you can't hang with Vesh. You can't do it. And this is something that I was thinking about doing a video about, most overhyped artist of the year. Most overhyped artist of all time could be Momoko because of how much heat there was. Let's see. Worst, best, worst, unbelievable. So I know I kind of threw this together, but I wanted to show you some of my favorite artists for 100% sure this year. They really made an impression on me, and I hope they did on you too. Hopefully they can get on more and more covers. To Cal, amazing. Lee, amazing. Besh, Cohen, Lim. Lim was, they've been around. Some are really making a name for themselves in 2021. And I really hope to see more of their work this year, or next year, 2022. So I wish you all the very best of Christmas. And if you see this anywhere near the dining table while you're eating, run. Run.